Meksyku. Z tym gangiem, ale meksykańskim? No shit. Kowboje byli ogromnym gangiem. Wśród przeciwników czasem pojawiają się wyjątkowo silni wrogowie. Zabij ich w pierwszej kolejności. Kula dla starego. Spróbuję wam nagrać jeszcze ten etap. Na razie robię przerwę od Skyrim. Dungeon Keeper, mam problemy z Dungeon Keeperem, niestety. Ale...
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the Cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clown. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There!
¿Quién carajo es ese hombre?
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Get him!
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the Cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's Cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
Przecież to były trafienia. Okej. O, widzieliście to?
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
Chyba nie. Okej, powolutku. O! Szybko. Przeżył? No, świetnie. Wow. Prawie w lewo.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
No dobra, dobra.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
Ops.
But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Czy ja mogę podczas... Mogę. Weźmiemy sobie karabin, ulepszymy. Zwiększona ilość naboi. O, ja przecież walczę ciągle.
You can't outrun a bullet!
To było trafienie moim
Finally, they
zdaniem.
managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Au, co ja mam zrobić? W tym trybie, w tym poziomie trudności po prostu jest bardzo ciężko. Plus, że tu ma być ciężko, bo to jest taka część opowieści teraz. O, nie, 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 nie! O, nie w tą stronę. Okej. Zawsze w prawo się uchylam z przyzwyczajenia. Stop, stop, stop. Tutaj mamy ich więcej. No właśnie, ten ciągle strzela. Opa. O, nie, skończyły mi się naboje. Ja muszę użyć rewolwerów, ale one są nie za dobre. Dawaj, dawaj. Tak, mamy strasznie mało. Aj, nie wiem co, nie wiem jak to mam wygrać, cholera, powiem wam, że ciężko. No mam zbroję krzyżowca. No, a ja pierdzielę, kurde. Mam bardzo mało naboi. Chyba, że ja mam... Moje gdzieś tutaj, ale nie, to była zmiana na strzelbę. Kurde, ten strzał oznacza, że ktoś mi bardzo blisko śmierci. Ja muszę chyba załatwić tego tutaj na górze po lewej i na moście kolesia. I ukryć się za dyliżansem, nie widzę innego wyjścia. A tak? A jeszcze tu. Ojej, tu jest dużo. O kurde.
Luckily,
Oh.
serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Biegnij, biegnij!
Hard to hit a moving target.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Au!
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the table.
O! Sam się poczułem zbyt niezwyciężony i ruszyłem do przodu bez załadowanej broni. Dobra. Skupienie maksymalne. Bum, bum, bum. Okej.
He's got him at the... A dead man!
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time...
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Damn him!
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
You can run, but
Old man, stuknięty jest! Szczęśliwy jak baba. I złośliwy jak stary Glenda. Nie znam, szczerze mówiąc, kolesia.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Aj! Nie tędy droga.
But I knew I
Tylko
could
trzeba
not let that
poczekać, aż
deter
on...
me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
Oh, gotta reload.
I needed to get that old man off that gun.
O!
Would you just die?
I tu mamy drogę spokojną do niego. Jak widzicie, o wiele łatwiej się z lewej dostać. Ups.
Wait! Goddamn bullet!
Well, that was unpleasant.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
What'd I ever do to you?
What I ever do to you? No i co? No i
Do
co?
I gotta reload again?
O! Szybko!
I don't know how you lived this long.
Dynamite!
You're one stupid zombie.
Chyba będzie lepiej karabinem.
Would you just die?
Uż, ty nie! Wiedziałem, kurde, no za późno się... Uchyliłem się za późno po prostu, no. Tędy. Wow, gdzie tu mnie za... Co? Zaraz na mnie rzucą.
You see that? I still have all my fingers!
I don't know how you lived this long. What'd I ever do to you?
Yes.
We're losing too many men!
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Oh yeah. Czy mamy punkt umiejętności? Nie mamy punktów umiejętności. O, nie ma żadnego interka, więc w tym momencie zakończę nagrywanie. Do zobaczenia następnym razem w Call of Juarez Gunslinger.